Dude, our fucking show, well, before this comes out, our show's going to be done. It's going to be done with. So we're doing, this show is going to be a totally different fucking beast of a thing.
Everyone's going to be like, oh my god, you guys have changed so much. And we're like, yeah, Dick's got 2 inches longer.
It's pretty much all new songs, other than one, basically. Songs we've never performed before, and we're doing it in a totally different format where it's all fucking absolutely live. It's like the purest version of live, really, that we can fucking get, and it's burning my goddamn ass hairs, bro. Fucking figuring out how to do that. Now we do got it, but it's like it's literally a matter of us going from a pretty much live band with like some pre-recorded loops and shit to
My bad, I wasn't even in the mic.
Yeah, I didn't think about that either. You
yeah.
probably were picked up, but it's going from pretty much live with some pre-recorded loops to like zero fucking pre-recorded loops, like absolute, pretty much almost absolute zero. We have like a fucking strand of hair that we're like holding off of a fucking
Which
cliff.
color is this hair that we're talking about?
It's all fine. It's a fine red butt hair. It's a fine red or cunt hair, maybe. Fine red cunt hair. That's the one. Yeah,
with the cunt hair.
bro, it's fucking. It's on a clip, and it's just so.
Excuse me.
So kind of different.
I'm gonna be honest.
Where are we at?
Too. I like
about the
the
set.
way we're doing it, and
Shit show.
I think it's a little bit fun to play this way.
It is fun.
It might
it's
be
stressful.
It might be a shit show or whatever to like get it going, but we're doing it.
We'll do it.
Well, I think in my opinion, it frees us up to some degree, like of, or at least it for me, it frees me up a little bit in. How do I even say it? Like, I can improvise more shit, and it's gonna be a different set every time. We're gonna have our meat and potatoes of riffs and stuff, and drum whatever styles essentially, but everything's fucking gonna be kind of on the seat of your pants, and we're gonna be essentially performing fucking
Live.
super fresh new shit that like we're all kind of coming up with in the moment to some degree. Not, I mean, we have our strictures of rules and stuff, but not a lot at this point. It's
right.
Let's do the same key. Let's do whatever the tempo is, and let's fucking like we just go for it. Kind of. It's fucking kind of scary, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
It was sounding really, really good today. I think.
Yeah, I think
Hit the
so.
pocket, dude. We're in it.
Yeah.
Have you tried pushing it off the table yet?
You know what? Can we move that guy? I noticed it on like down.
Just in my face is in the way.
Yeah, it's just blocking your face. I noticed. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Okay, I got.
Thank you, sir.
If anybody's curious, this is adrenaline. So that's basically what we're running on.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little fact about adrenaline.
What's serotonin?
Adrenaline, also known as endorphin, is a hormone crucial for the body's fight or flight response. It is mainly produced in the adrenal glands, as well as in some neurons within the central nervous system. When there is a stressful situation, adrenaline is released into the bloodstream. It signals organs to generate a response essential for survival. Now, listen to this. I didn't want to actually bring this up like this, but fucking A, it flows into what I was going to say today. The ultimate rabbit hole for conspiracy theories. Are you fucking ready?
I am ready. You were bringing it up earlier, but you wouldn't tell me. You were like, I'm saving it.
Okay.
Well, serotonin is mood thing. That's all I
Right.
Didn't
Serotonin.
know. Yeah, that's funny. That's perfect
Let's
for me.
actually, what is serotonin?
Oh, fuck me. All right.
I'll get into it.
I got it.
Serotonin.
I think I can still read, kind of. Wait, no, I can't read. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that influences your mood, memory, sleep, and cognition. It can constrict blood vessels and regulate body temperature because serotonin helps control the stream of information moving across the pathways of the brain. It exerts a powerful effect on your thoughts and state of mind. Since 1921, when Otto Lowy, I don't know how the fuck you say that, Lowy, first discovered neurochemical messengers, many different neurotransmitters have been identified. Serotonin and dopamine are two of the best known. Yeah, serotonin affecting your mood. That's definitely me. I'm moody as fuck for sure. Okay.
What is yours?
So I apparently am dopamine.
You should put the mic up to
You
your
are
mouth.
dopamine.
I am dopamine.
Dopamine means. I think it's got just has a picture of Tony.
Nick can read it.
Pretty sure it's just me. No, I literally cannot.
I got
I know
I
it's
got
so
it.
small, dude. I had trouble. I was like getting
got
words
it.
wrong.
Sorry, guys, I'm blind. Cannot read.
Here we go. Facts about dopamine. That is small. Dopamine is an essential neurotransmitter, a brain chemical that helps neurons communicate with each other and with other cells. Neurons are like mini computers analyzing and coordinating everything happening at thousands of points of contact within other neurons. For every thought you have and action you take, dopamine and other neurotransmitters are zapping into the receptors that stud each of the thousands of dendrites on billions of neurons.
Billions and billions,
Billions
of
and
neurons.
billions of neurons.
Neurons and synapses.
Billions and
everything that's
billions of
connecting right there.
dopamine.
Well, I'm honestly,
Dopamine's dope though.
I'm a little upset that
dopamine's
it
sick.
didn't have my fucking guy in yours because mine said dopamine in the first fucking paragraph and shit.
Right,
You
but
wanna dance
serotonin
with
and
them?
dopamine go hand in hand because dopamine
Right.
can also not be dopamine can be released in bad situations. You know, I'm pretty sure dopamine isn't necessarily always like a good thing, but is it? I
Yeah,
mean, let's see.
serotonin's just the good feeling,
So
basically.
the serotonin's like the dream drug, pretty much. It's like, oh fuck yeah, let's get this.
Yeah, okay. See,
The
yeah,
dopamine's-
dopamine can be released in situations in pain and stress because you're trying to regulate the other, what is it, hormone? It's the,
Adrenaline.
no, it's,
Is yours is adrenaline, right?
epinephrine, but, it's the, let me just sniff. No, it's the, stress hormone that's released, and I'm sure we'll find out whatever that is. But
Yeah, well,
fucking stress hormone. I can't think of it right now.
I can't think
Cortisol.
of it either. What in
Oh,
the
there you go.
fuck, my little patch? You like that?
Jesus.
I'm going full water world right now. I'm going Mad Max. I have two binkies
Back to
strapped
back,
together.
just in case.
I lashed
One
them
hand.
together and
One
made
hand.
a raft.
There's no rats available.
So,
Oh, man.
so
All right,
the
what's your
cortisol.
fucking thing?
Well, listen. The cortisol is released during stress, and then the body will release dopamine to calculate or to.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm moving around.
Literally, you're
I
just
love this.
throwing shit towards
Why is
me.
that lighting
right
up?
now.
That is sick. How is that? That just lit
It's
up all
got
of
a
a sudden.
Fucking Christ!
That's
Hold
from
on.
the sun, dude.
It's from the sun.
Okay.
So,
Let's take a fucking breath here. Nick,
breath,
you
deep
had
breath.
something.
I
A
did have-
deep
I have-
black hole or whatever
I
you
have a
said.
black hole of some shit that you want to look at, but that's okay. Point, counterpoint.
Point.
Just some shit here. There you go. Okay, that's a little better. Now you can probably see my face better instead of hiding behind
You're good.
the microphone, which I like.
I like to do that too.
So, dopamine, right? You got serotonin.
Serotonin and adrenaline.
And then adrenaline. So listen to this
Absolutely,
shit. Okay, adrenaline. I was talking with a friend, and there's a movie out right now, Sound of Freedom. And if you get a chance to see it, I haven't seen it, but I would like to see it. I hear it's a great movie, and it's about this. Yeah, there's about a man who is a real man who has stopped who has brought home, I think, 6,000 trafficked children.
Holy shit.
Has found that and has
Holy
taken
shit.
out.
Wow.
Has taken out
got my attention with that.
yeah, he's
Fuck.
taken out 8-something thousand people. My numbers could be wrong, but I know they're in the thousands. I know that 6,000 was a fucking number,
He's a fucking
and it was a
angel
heroic
on
number.
Earth.
Basically,
That is so cool.
guy seems like a pretty good dude. There's a lot of shit that's going on, but so here's the thing: Sound of Freedom coming out, and all these other things are happening right now. This movie's basically they found that. The Jeffrey Epstein files, right? They found that these people, basically Jeffrey Epstein was working for Mossad, which is like an Israeli group.
Yeah, it's like the Israeli Black Ops, basically.
Yeah, here's where I'm going with that. Is
Yeah.
the kids that they promised him, you know, and all these things that he was like, they basically were like, we promised you, you know, children and stuff. And so what they're coming to find out through all of these like emails and files and through this Sound of Freedom and other shit is that America is actually, like, the United States of America is the middleman for child trafficking. Okay, and has been for a really long time. And they've been snatching up orphans and random people's fucking kids and basically selling them on the black market. And here's the crazy thing about this is a lot of these, it ties in with just, you know, like child porn and child, like, all of it, sex and everything. And so what it ties into is like Disney, this is going to be crazy, right? So here we go. If you look at
Here we go down
Pinocchio,
the rabbit hole.
nope. If you look at Pinocchio, right? There's a part inside of Pinocchio where Pinocchio is talking about, like, it's not Pinocchio, but it's this guy who's making a deal with the fox, and he's saying, we'll take him to Treasure Island, you know? And he's like, well, what's at Treasure Island? And he sits back and he whispers in his ear, and the fox is like acting like, holy fuck, like, what is this guy talking about, you know? And he like kind of sits back and he's on, when they come back, they won't be little boys anymore. And so bear with me. This whole thing is like, maybe not Disney, but this people, the writers, this book of Pinocchio had been a thing for a long time, right? Pinocchio is actually a story for a long time. Treasure Island just didn't happen inside of Disney. They just retold a story.
Right.
Like, Pinocchio's an Italian story, right?
Pinocchio.
And the truth is they've been stealing young blood for a long time, right? So they've been stealing these youngsters and either, like, you know, using them for sex, beating them and using their blood for, like, sacrificial rituals.
Oh, fuck.
You know?
Pizzagate.
Or, dude, so check this shit. This flows into
keep going. Yeah,
no,
keep
no,
going,
it all
keep
flows.
going.
It all flows.
I'm
They
listening.
Tripping. Right in there with
they
it.
take
Yeah.
so take
It's
they
right fucking in
they and as I say they, I'm thinking the Illuminati and these people who are into rituals, right?
Right.
The elite. Okay.
Oh,
Am I allowed to do that?
shit.
So-
allowed to do
What is
that?
that? That's what it is.
Check
huh?
it.
The Masonic, like, sign or the
The
eye.
temple.
Basically, what happens is they take these young people and
Yes.
they've been proving it. There's somewhere in the Bay Area where they'll give you young blood.
Okay, remind me before
Okay.
we finish
It's
with
like
this,
vampire
Nick.
shit.
Remind me about
Ultimate.
about up the coast. There's a place. I heard a story. Keep going.
Yeah. So listen. So they're giving out. This is the deterrent. I'll touch on the young blood. But okay. Point is,
This is
when
fucked.
child trafficking goes down, and when people get stolen, they get taken plenty of different places, right? So there's some thoughts that some of these children get stolen, and then they're beaten to the point that when they hook up like IVs to them and drain their blood because they're trying to get the adrenaline from these young kids, you know, because they're trying to extract the adrenochrome,
It's bad.
right? So look at this shit. One other Pixar movie, Monsters Inc.
Jesus
What the
Christ,
fuck
you got
do they
there?
do?
I love that movie.
They fucking
I
scare
never-
little
I
kids
never
to
even
take
thought
the
about
fucking
that.
plasma from them
The
and
terror.
fill up. That's what powers their city.
Holy fuck!
Is they
Whoa,
steal the
dude,
plasma
alright.
from the little kids and they fucking straight scare them to the point that fills them up. And then Sully,
Are you guys
Or I
awake,
think it's
America?
Sully.
Are you guys awake?
Jesus,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my god.
I'm not sure if it's Sully, but the big blue monster.
Sully's the big
Oh,
blue
it was-
monster,
it was
yeah. And then
Sully
I don't
and-
remember One Eye's name, but he had one eye. He was
Mike.
big.
Mike
Mike
Wazowski.
and Sully. Mike Wazowski. Yeah, you know his last name.
And you know those two, you got to think those two are the whistleblowers. Those two said, "Why do we have to sap these youngsters of their life force?" You know,
Holy
so if you
fuck,
think about
man.
the it being a full circle thing, they're showing you inside of a child's movie what the like some facets of this child trafficking is. We'll take your fucking kid and beat it and drain its blood and use it for some type of ritual.
I don't know
Or-
if you guys have watched
or-
the movie Daybreak.
I
But
don't know.
it's
Probably.
it's not children, but it's like human trafficking. It's like, oh shit, like
Yeah, a
we're
human
stealing-
trafficking
we're
period
stealing every
is fucked up.
human breathe,
So
we can take advantage of them and strip them
Yeah.
of their blood.
My story from up the coast before we move on.
Okay,
Unless
hold
you've
on.
got more.
No, I
Vampires
just
are
have
real,
one last
dude.
thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
vampires
flow
are
into
real.
the
Dude,
young blood thing, and
tripping
then
me
you can
out.
tell your story because this goes with
You're
it.
tripping me out.
So the young blood thing, this goes in with like another facet, is if it's young blood that when these kids are trafficked, they're taken to certain spots, right? And fucking God only knows where some of these people end up, orphans, and all these other youngsters go. But there's a company in the Bay Area, and their whole thing, and I remember it went under, but they've been like, it's not proven, but other companies have came up to like basically in their spot, and what they've been doing is they want young people to come over there, and you got to be between a certain age. And what they did is they would fucking transfuse young people's blood with old people's blood. So like these old fucks would come in that have all this money, and they'd sit down and then basically like get their old blood sucked out and new blood pumped in, and young blood, like young people. So they got to be between a certain age, and you have to think like, you have to source that somewhere. So you have to get volunteers that are young to come in and do that, But then, like, what if you become an actual company? Where the fuck do you get blood from people who are young like that?
Blood drives.
Yeah, but think about it. Like, there's only so much.
Well, right.
They already say there's a shortage of
but-
blood on the planet.
How many people do you know that donate blood?
I fucking
Why did
donate
you?
0.
I never have.
Okay. So I have type O negative blood. My blood's valuable.
Don't fucking tell people that shit, dude.
The vampires
Talking
are
about
looking for me.
allergies and shit like that. People don't need to know that.
Well,
But, okay, yes,
it's
continue.
one of those things that like I could save your life, dude.
Tony's got good
Yeah,
blood
but
for
we
everyone.
could have the
blood.
vampires come and take your blood.
Too bad you got AIDS.
We don't
Just
talk
kidding.
about that. It's
Just
only-
kidding.
It's only
Sorry.
on my left foot.
He's on
That was
medicine.
rude. That was rude.
And HIV and AIDS.
Hold on. Wait, where did we
Different thing.
start? Because you were talking about some guy at the beginning
Okay.
who saved thousands of children, right?
Oh yeah, Sound of Freedom.
Oh, thank you. Yes, the documentary, right?
Yeah, it's like a movie, but it is. It's a real story.
Yeah. Fucking cool, dude. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so terrifying and gnarly, but like, that's really cool that there are people out there. Schindler's List in it,
Like, yeah, you think about.
saving who they can.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's intense, dude.
It's so intense.
They
So
get
just I have
sold.
goosebumps. That's fucking gnarly.
The
Right?
kids are being sold.
I basically want to go save children right now. I'm like,
Okay.
When-
fuck, and I don't even like children.
Well, dude, think about this. Back
Yeah,
in the
children are
90s,
fucking
when I was young, like, there was a huge scare. Something happened in the 90s that
Kids started getting taken.
they fucking started getting taken.
I remember. I was
The
a little. I was
vans,
born in
I
1990, but I
it
remember
was-
that.
It was like
Yeah.
the vans, like stay away from vans. stay
Dude, a
away
lot
from
of shit started going
strangers.
down because I think what had happened is
Don't
like,
leave your fucking kids alone in the
Well,
grocery store anymore.
yeah,
let 'em
sacrifices
go-
and
don't
rituals
let 'em go to
started
the corner
becoming
store
like
on
a
their own.
high thing, a high priority, dude, coming into the new century.
Fuck.
You got to think every turn of a century, bro. They like, okay, so if you believe in any type of the lunar years or any type of like solstices or equinox, or if you believe in like planetary alignment, dude, every 100 years there's shit that there's they have to have certain rituals.
I
that
believe
happen.
that people believe crazy fucking shit,
and
and
they have to
fucking
have certain
act on
rituals
it.
that
Yeah.
set them up for the next 100 years.
Yep.
And when you think about that, dude, I was thinking about this the other day. Blood, sweat, tears. Now, when you say those things, you think like, oh, that's that's effort. Somebody put all this effort. It's the same fucking thing when it comes to energy. The energy in the world that you're asking for will need some type of sacrifice.
Jesus.
Whether
Wow,
that's your
this-
blood, your sweat, or your fucking tears. And
I-
it could be the tears of your family. It could be the tears of whatever. But it will need that. Because if you're going to ask for such an energetic exchange, there has to be, like, there is nothing free
Blood.
in this
Sweat
world,
and
A.
tears.
And B, like, when you think about the universe, it wastes nothing. Waste not, want not. And that is like something that the universe lives by. So nothing will ever get wasted. So if you're asking for more, it'll ask for something back, So I think that's where these
Ooh,
rituals come in.
That's a terrifying truth, man.
Yeah.
Okay, two things. My story about
Story.
Up the Coast. So, all right, the one thing I have, a recommendation from me, a rec, is if anyone loves horrifying movies, there's a movie called Martyrs, and it kind of is along the lines of what you're saying about like the taking of someone's life force and shit. Basically, the premise of the movie it's all over the place a little bit.
Jesus.
But it's about this corporation or whatever, this crazy group that fucking they take people and they like tear their skin off and they torture them to such a point where they die. They put them in this absolute horrifying, the gnarliest thing you could ever imagine, and they bring them back so that they can see the afterlife. It's fucking crazy. And then, spoiler alert, I'm just gonna say it because no one should watch this movie. This movie is
ever
fucked.
bring somebody back from the dead? Like I understand like answers and shit like that, but like why would you want to relive their horror?
They might, okay, so you might not. I don't think they actually bring them back, but they bring them to such a tremendous amount of pain that they do see the afterlife. I think that's a little more along the lines of what the
Keep
movie
them
is.
alive through the pain.
Exactly, and then fucking spoiler, like I said, the end of the fucking movie, the head of the corporation whispers in this girl's ear, and the girl whispers back to her. And the lady walks over to the fucking security guy and shoots herself in the head. And that to me, it's such a confusing ending because it's like, okay, did she just find out? And that's like, it rolls credits, bro,
What?
after that. Yes.
What?
It's such a confusing ending because,
like,
well,
oh, shit.
okay, so there's
Watch it.
there's two thoughts, I guess. I mean, the answer, I think, is that the afterlife is beautiful and that it was supposed to sort of be a nice sorta ending for this thing, but you don't know. You know, the other thing could be like she fucking is a demon now and she possessed this bitch and made her shoot herself in the head, or it could be fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's some heavy shit, dude. The fucking. Anyways, okay, my story. So years and years ago, billions of years ago,
Billions
Light
and
years
billions of
away
light years ago.
so we're in 2023
the
right
line.
now. We're in 2023. I want to say it was around 2016, maybe 18, somewhere in that time frame. There was a post that was made on Facebook. This is like back when Facebook was people still went on it. And fucking, it was
Fine stuff.
literally probably a 6-paragraph, like an essay that someone had written essentially, and it was talking about, and I'll bleep this, but up the coast, there's, because I don't know if there's any validity to this. I'm sure cops have looked into it from how many likes it got on Facebook. There's a place up the coast. What's the fucking one with the
We're gonna leave it in
Davenport?
'cause we like
It's
mystery.
Davenport up the coast.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
where that is,
I know
right?
where it
Was
is.
it called Death Island or like Death Hill or whatever?
Yeah, it was not Death Hill. Anyways, up in Davenport, fucking, there's a little liquor store, and it's like the one liquor store in town. So people stop there all the fucking time, coming from San Francisco to Santa Cruz or vice versa, right? Vice versa.
The only road that runs.
Well, the nice one, the pretty road, right? And there's not a fucking shitload of traffic on there typically. So, like, I could see how it could be a trafficking whatever, right? The post said, basically the person's story was they went into this liquor store. There's a bathroom clearly like right in the back. They let dudes use it, but if it's a woman, like an attractive young woman, they send them outside to this other one. And she had just a really weird experience where like there was a guy creeping around on the side and she saw a white van and fucking there was like a dude on a motorcycle. Like I don't remember the details of the whole story. I could look it up. I'm sure it's still posted. But like it was this fucking bizarre thing, and the basically was just like the lady was basically saying fucking they are taking people. Like that's exactly what this is. Like
They have a van out there with a guy.
yeah,
pointing like,
and
oh,
there's a guy next, like literally in the opposite fucking room of the bathroom, the woman's bathroom and shit, and her boyfriend's inside. So it's like, dude, you're not wrong. I mean, it's a conspiracy to some degree, but yes, that shit
trafficking's
is
everywhere.
happening. That shit is happening.
Trafficking's real, bro.
And the fucking Bay Area, dude, it's like.
It's common
Okay.
here because people.
I'm getting
and
chills
I hate
again.
to say this, but people around here think their kids are okay with let them go to the store with their phone or whatever.
Yes.
And all of a sudden they don't come back. It's like, oh shit.
All right, trip out on this one. I got another one, bro. Fucking, this one's shorter. My ex's friend grew up in Oakland, in like bad part of Oakland and shit. She's, it is what it is. And she told us a story one time that basically she was playing in front of her house at like 14 years old, and a car rolled up and dudes came and grabbed her ass and tried to pull her into, she would have been literally a sex slave. Fucking, she made it away. Another one. You remember story?
I
Dude,
do remember that one.
so
Like,
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like we have actual
what's
experience
crazy
with
is
this.
It's
This
fucking
is
real
nuts.
out there, you guys. It's fucking
I
real.
knew
Yeah,
a
Watch
girl-
protect your
kids.
fucking kid.
I
Oh
knew a
my
girl
God.
named-
If you see kids, don't let them talk to strangers. Like, please protect those motherfuckers.
Man, I don't
like,
think about this, but you got my fucking mind blown right now. All right, so story, and I'll delete this, but I don't think that you've heard it, Nick. His
got kidnapped
I
twice.
think.
and was locked in a basement for like
Yeah.
fucking 6 years as a hooker, basically. Yeah, as a sex slave.
That dope. Like they were like
Yeah.
shooting her up at
Yeah.
the point. She was like 18 and
Yep.
almost 19.
Yep.
Dude,
That's fucked up.
Super
Dude.
fucking scary, dude.
it's straight up. There's some movies out there that you watch and you're like, oh my god, like is this really happening?
It's
and then that's
really
like,
happening
it's like,
next
holy
door.
Fuck! It's right in front of
Yeah.
your faces, America. It's right in front of your fucking faces. Pay attention. Protect your children, please.
It's crazy. People, like, I knew this girl back, like, when I was working in the kitchen, and I was trimming weed for this guy, and we were talking, and she would trim weed every so often when she didn't have work, but she was a social worker. And she would get kids that were, like, just turning teenagers, and they would all have, like, been sexually abused somehow and, like, basically trafficked, you know? And it was crazy, dude. Like, up in Oakland, there was, like, dude, there was all sorts of shit up there that was, like, you know, like, basically, like, billboards talking about, like, sex trafficking. Like, and if you fucking see anything, say some shit, you know? And, like, that was back then. And think about this wild shit. When I went to Costa Rica, I was just thinking about this. When I landed in Costa Rica for the first time, dude, it straight up had, like, as you're walking out of the airport, it straight up says, like, 18 is fucking, like, that's the rule. Like, do not have sex with our children, basically. Like, because motherfuckers go there and, like,
To fuck kids.
to fuck kids.
Yep.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
It's fucking disturbing. It's super fucking
disgusting
scary.
is
It's
what it
super
is.
fucking scary.
Fucking disgusting.
Ugh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fucking, well, and like,
Didn't mean to fuck everybody's mind up, but dude,
sorry
it's the
about
ultimate
that.
rabbit hole. Like, if you
It's-
think
it's
about what's
still
happening
going
to our
on,
children,
though. It's
and
still fucking going on.
Yeah, but
It's
listen to this.
all fucking over the world.
like, they've been blackballing that sound of freedom. They've been trying to, like, say that it's like
No,
all of these
really?
things. Yeah, straight up.
Oh,
They, like, people
fuck.
have been so against it, saying that it's not real and all this shit. And
I'm gonna get a tattoo
Uh,
that says "Free the Children."
basically, dude, yeah.
nice.
Fuck you guys.
I mean, think about it, dude. Like,
No, we love you. Fuck those guys. Those other
yeah,
guys.
think
free the
about it.
children.
Like,
God damn it.
you know, my niece is 13, right?
Yeah.
And her, let's say her stepdaddy got in trouble for trying to bang a 13-year-old. Dude, and then they're just, you know, oh, he's been vetted, everything's all good. It was a single
That's
incident.
real?
Like,
That's
no.
real?
Yeah.
I
It's fucking
believe
silly.
the only cure for pedophilia is a bullet to the brain.
Dude, now if we want to be humane, chop the balls. Or
Dude,
castrate
no,
whoever.
No, chemical castration. I've actually looked at studies. That's bullshit
can't-
because
you
you
can't
can still
repeat.
assault someone.
You
Bullet
can't
to the brain.
repeat
I
if
don't.
you're
I
dead.
do not disagree. Bullet to the fucking brain, bro.
Yeah.
I-
And if you
I
say
hate to
otherwise inside of this podcast and try to give us guff, you're fucking pro pedophilia, dude. Straight the fuck up.
and I will fight
And you, yeah, because, dude,
And
pedophiles are
murder you.
pedophiles, and you're out there touching little fucking kids,
you
dude.
fucking weirdos.
That is the DNA you do not want in the fucking gene pool. Straight up. So, fuck you. Not fuck you, but
We might
you know what I mean.
delete some of this. Anyways, fucking keep going.
Fine, that was good.
That
though.
got us
No.
heavier than the last episode.
Fuck
Even
that,
Jesus
dude.
Christ. Well, okay.
Here
So
we
then-
are.
All right,
we
then.
don't appreciate that.
While we're still on this subject, though, Pizzagate, though.
Pizza.
Do you
Jesus
believe Pizzagate was a real thing?
I love pizza.
billions
It
and
was-
billions of
it
pizzas.
was a real thing.
Well, yeah,
It
the
was
guy
an
was.
A guy-
absolute
a guy-
fucking
all
real
right.
thing.
He was in the
So-
top, like, 200 most powerful people. He's like number 24.
I want to say number 12, but
All right,
number
wait,
24.
wait, though.
Okay.
Hold the
He's
fuck
one
up.
of those.
Hold your horses for a second. What I remember of the story of Pizzagate was that there was a lot of crazy posts that this motherfucker was making on his Instagram
And Twitter.
and whatever, yeah, social media and shit, and it came out being like, you're like super weird for sure, you're a pedophile. A guy ended up after whatever happened, I don't know how it even started, but a guy showed up there with a fucking AK-47 and was like, show me where the fucking kids are at. Where are the fucking children? Like trying to save kids. That guy went to jail. You know,
Right.
I that's what I remember of the story.
Well, okay, so I can tell you kind of like what
Tell
the
me,
deal
yeah, give me
was.
a little more detail because I
There's
don't.
one other
really know.
dude involved in Pizzagate, and the owner of the pizza shop basically was one of them, and he had all of these, like, supposedly there's all of this subliminal message, like,
So he had actual pictures.
subliminal
He was
message,
only
the
one
pictures.
that had pictures.
but not kid pictures. What they had was like pictures.
people's.
The international sign of the pedophile or whatever
Yeah.
symbol is basically the triangle. I'm not sure if it's like up or
It's
down
like
or
the
whatever, but I think
Illuminati,
it's
but it's
just a sideways
basically the
triangle.
double-
They come to find out that the guy was like into S&M and in like these bondage parties.
Okay.
So he was like into the whole like, you know, getting tied up and beating people and stuff like that. And it, you know, they said that like everything, basically he would entertain people in the basement of his pizza shop, and he would entertain like highfalutin people of Washington D.C.
Okay.
And so, you know, one of those guys supposedly would beat little kids, right? And like that was his thing.
Are you?
He's like,
I don't
back
know.
in my fucking day, we used to just kick the fucking shit right out of them.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't.
So what I
I don't-
read though,
I'm not
is
surprised.
Like,
We need less of
I
this
know.
infrastructure, crazy fucking pageantry we call government, and more just
Ooh.
local stuff, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they take the money, bro, and then they fucking put that into black programs, and then they pay people, and then those people are a part of are part of like these secret clubs. Because, dude,
programs.
you think about it,
What it's called.
ain't shit going on in the fucking government, dude. Everybody's fucking hanging out, and they get a choice to be in like
Bureaucracy.
Dude, it's bullshit.
I was at the planning office. I was telling you with my pops the other day, fucking trying to get a permit for some shit, and fucking just looking at like what these people actually do for a living was nuts. And we're talking to this absolutely gorgeous girl who I could tell was a fucking and
We'll see you next Sunday.
yeah, I'll bleep that. She's you know talking to my dad maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and the whole time her obviously boss, this old fuck, was hovering around, and then my dad got done with his spiel basically, and fucking he's just like, no, we're not doing that. Like that's not gonna work. We can't do it that way. Like you gotta fucking do this and that and this. And it was just, my dad was just like, yep, this is a pretty typical fucking thing. And he's telling him, he's like, yeah, I've done this before. I don't understand why you guys are not like saying grace over it. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that, but that's
They're
what
fucking-
that's what our money fucking goes to is shit like that. Yeah,
Absolutely.
like just and it's the hot, like probably 5 of the hottest girls I've seen in an office ever are working at the fucking county office and shit. And I'm just like, do you actually have like some sort of a fucking engineering degree or something? Because you're just super hot. And this old fuck
hold on.
probably
Yeah, he hired you.
spends it in
then
the
you
fucking
watch
bathroom.
them walk into their fucking brand new Mercedes Benz that
Yeah.
they drive, and they're
Yeah.
like drive up to their fucking 5 fucking story house that they're like. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what,
you
how
know.
do you guys do this?
They took their time.
I guess so. Good for them. Anyways, well,
I'm still trying.
this
to
is the molestation episode.
It says, you've ever been touched, please call 1-800 I've been touched. Thanks.
1-800 I've been touched.
Dude, you know who's an insane artist?
Who's that?
Lane Staley
Okay.
from Jane's Addiction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like painter
Okay.
artist or
No, like just a vocalist, I should have said. Fuck, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it's
What's
pretty
my
good.
Lane Staley?
That's pretty good.
Out there. Jane says, hey, homie,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's Jane's Addiction, right? Yeah, that's what the internet's saying, and I trust the internet because I love AI.
Because I trust the internet.
Shout out, dudesy. Anyways,
love
yeah, no, I think they're both underground somewhere, living with the mole people, possibly.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, but I mean, Jane says
Yeah.
Jane says
You
stuff.
gotta sing some more lyrics than
Who's
that.
the guy who the guy? My voice just cracks. What's the band who plays the fucking one about Jeremy spoken
Pearl Jam.
close today.
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam. No.
Jeremy.
All right. Well, hey, I got 3 of those classic rock.
Spoken. You know, dude, John Lee Hooker was listening to him again the other day.
Were you?
I could fucking play.
All right.
Pretty good. It's like a bluesy rock.
Is John Lee Hooker a guitar player? Okay.
Like a
I should
blues
know.
rock band.
I fucking don't even know.
Pretty good. You know, I never really. My parents never listened to too much. We talked about this before.
Right.
Parents never listened to too much music, but
Yeah, you were an anti-music household.
yeah, weird for being such a fucking music person.
If it helps, though,
didn't
I
help.
snuck into Nick's life and I got him into music at a young age. He was good.
It was
Don't
him.
let him lie to you.
It was all
Don't let him lie
Tony.
to you.
Anyways, John Lee Hooker, keep going.
It was all Tony. John Lee Hooker, great band. I was just saying, I was listening to it the other day. It was wild.
Well,
Dude.
is that where you were going at? You were talking about your parents a little bit. Is that one of John Lee Hooker?
Yeah, it
one of
was
the
a
ones your
CD
parents
that my
listened to?
parents gave me.
Gotcha.
Dude,
Gotcha.
another one. He Lung, that band that's like they're like the tribal band from. They're like a northern Denmark.
I hate that shit.
I
Yeah.
love
It is
that.
so scary.
I love that you hate it, but I
It's
love that.
scary.
shit,
It's
dude.
like chicken for you, bro.
To me, it's
scary.
like
It scares me. I don't like it at all. I think my people were overtaken by those people
I'm
at some
pretty
point
sure.
or something.
Like-
Yeah,
like-
probably.
Like my parents probably overtook your parents at one point. And were like,
Scary.
"Oh, we love you."
Scary shit.
They're like, here's a postcard every
I'll
year.
for sure. I'll put at least a picture. They're fucking these giant like Nordic people wearing fucking antlers and shit and bones everywhere, and it's just like this.
Shout out
very
to my
like
dead father.
Is it
Arthur
weird that I
Lundy.
can breathe
We love
better now that my headphones are off my ears?
you. Can you hear
I
better?
don't know. Maybe
can
you got
breathe
one of those
better.
pressure headaches.
I got this weird one in the right side, like it's right. Well, I guess my left side. The whole left side of my face just feels like it's caved in, like somebody punched me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's because 1,000 years ago, my grandfather punched the fuck out of your grandfather, and you still
Skull.
feel that shit. Just kidding.
Because you knew each other back in the day.
What's the band called again?
He Lung
Heelung. Yeah,
means healing.
they're gnarly.
It's
They're
good
super
shit though.
gnarly.
Good band. What about that band Hun Her Too?
Oh,
Hun
dude.
Her
Yeah,
Too.
they're. I like them though.
They're
a little different, yeah.
Like the
Am I allowed to
Mongolian
put this
throat.
on or what?
Mongolian throat.
I mean,
singing.
you could put it on for like us to listen to, but I'm gonna have to delete the part. So, but might
Delete.
as well just not bother. I can put a link or
I'm
something.
not even gonna bother. putting-
Deleted.
Yeah, that whole like.
Hun Her
Yeah.
Too. Yeah, they're pretty badass.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um,
So
what's another band along those lines? I was just thinking of something. I can't fucking remember.
Well, Hun Her Too is pretty dope. There's there's a few other bands, but the Hun Her Too is like the OG
I'm
original.
gonna tell you guys right now, Machine Mammals is popping off. I don't know if you guys have heard us live lately, but we're fucking crushing.
Nope, they haven't.
Not lately. Okay, here's one. Fucking. I've been super into like Celtic music and shit. Not necessarily recently, specifically, but
What's a band?
well, there's those records that I got.
John and the
downstairs,
Irish
fucking-
Whalers.
something like that, probably.
Patrick. Oh,
What is
Patrick
the-
Callahan.
Are you
The
like-
the
are you-
Highlander or the Highlanders or something like that.
Like tier day home or tier day friend?
Turducken, brother.
What?
Well, so normally it's like a tier
Ye-
day home.
No one can ever hear
I
you
have
because you don't
I have
ever
no idea.
talking to the
I
mic.
have no
Tier day
idea.
home.
Well, I think it's the Dubliners. That's one. Yeah, I think you put that record on not too long ago. There's the Dubliners, and then there's just fucking traditional. It's weird because it's sort of a play on traditional Irish music. A lot of the stuff that I like, and then you think about bands like Flogging Fucking Molly, badass motherfuckers, or
Shout out to those
Bad.
dudes.
Is it Bad Religion? Do they?
They
Maybe
they
not
smash.
Bad Religion.
They smash.
But I don't think they do the Celtic deal. Anyways, that shit's super cool to me. Like music that can kind of transcend
Time and space.
Yeah, and you can remake it. And I'm sure if someone wanted to, they could. But your band, not Hun Her 2, the other one.
Hey Lung.
Hey Lung. Yeah, that's like they're doing it traditional style. They're playing it like fucking with a piece of wood they hollowed out and shit. They're not using rock instruments. And
It's good shit.
What's cool about that is I fucking appreciate the fuck out of that because I'm like,
That's cool.
I'm always like, I want to hear everything that sounds like a soundtrack to a movie.
Ooh.
there you go.
Yo. Question.
What's your question?
If the overlords come and it's the alien overlords.
You mean when they come?
Okay. When the overlords come
Yes.
and take over,
I'm gonna
What will we
dominate them
eat?
with music.
what do you think we'll eat? A lot of people will starve, but like let's say you
I
get
think
captured.
they're
What do you
eat
think they're gonna
cats
feed
first.
you?
They're gonna eat cats at first.
Do you think they
hate to
won't?
say
Or do they
that.
just like kill all humans and take over the planet? But why?
I don't know what they want human meat because human meat.
They're gonna have some weird protein blobs or something. It's gonna be like Snowpiercer, like we were talking about a couple episodes ago. It'll be crushed up bugs or they'll Soylent Green. It'll be Soylent Green.
Yeah, they're not.
The people that die will eat them.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, they're not gonna. They're not.
That's
gonna
my
take us.
fucking final answer, dude. I
They're
am
gonna be
not the
like-
weakest
they're gonna be
link.
like, what do you guys eat off of? And we're gonna be like, oh, well, we feed our animals this. And they're like, well, we're gonna eat your animals. And I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck.
And then it'll be like Book of Eli, fucking. You'll be like, show me the hands, show me the hands.
yep.
People are like, ah, because they eat
And I'm gonna be
fucking
like,
people. They eat too much human
Where
meat.
you at?
Hold on.
I got it today.
Okay.
No human meat.
No human meat.
No, it's got to be down though. It's got to be like you got to do it like that. Yeah.
Well, try to grab something. Like that's the main thing. It's like if you try to grab something,
And you wobble,
you wobble.
or you're showing someone something on your
Then
phone, and it's all.
obviously you need some human meat or something.
Oh boy, howdy. Anyways, Book of Eli, fucking great movie too. Oh my God, the fucking
What's crazy
theme
is-
song
is-
of Book of Eli,
Dude, nobody
Whoa.
even knew.
I haven't
he
heard
was-
it. Put it
he
on
was
theme song,
blind.
Book of
No,
Eli.
we're not doing that. I'm gonna
So
fucking
check
play it.
this
I'll
out.
get my guitar. Give
Book
me
of
2
Eli,
minutes.
nobody even knew he was blind until the end of the movie.
Oh,
He
dude!
just
Spoiler
blind.
alert! I'll put a
Oh,
mark.
sorry,
Spoiler. No,
but-
it's okay. People,
Yeah, dude,
if
like-
you haven't
like-
seen Book of Eli, you're fucking living under a rock. That's a great movie.
Is that Denzel?
It is
Yes,
Denzel.
sir. Yes,
One
sir.
of my fucking
Denzel
favorite-
Washington,
All right.
my boy.
What's your favorite Denzel movie? I'm gonna go get. my
Oh,
guitar
dude.
and
That's, you know what? I just recently watched a Denzel movie, and it was probably one of the best movies I'd seen in a long time. I don't have to think about it.
God damn it!
Look up Denzel Washington movies.
There you go. Man on Fire is my favorite.
Dude, mine was the one where his kid needed a heart transplant, and
That one's good.
Dude,
and he holds up.
it holds up the
fucking-
hospital.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, bro, best fucking
What
movie.
is that one called? I can't remember.
That's a good one.
Man on Fire though is fucking epic. Where he's taking care of the little girl in Mexico or Guatemala, some fucking Colombia, I think maybe actually.
Is he
Oh,
in
that's such a
Outbreak?
good movie.
No, he's not in Outbreak.
I don't think so.
What was it called?
Boom, 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 boom. That's what it is.
No, what are you
I
doing
might have
down
it.
there?
Let me just knock a bunch of stuff over.
Just look it up, Denzel Washington.
Said Mona.
There it is. This is how the thing from
The Equalizers. No, that's the. You're trying to do the soundtrack for Jurassic Park.
No, this is fucking Book of Eli. This is the. I swear to God.
Is
I
it?
shit you not. This is the exact notes. I'm almost positive. That's the whole like, and it's so beautiful how they fucking do it too. It's amazing. And they just like they literally just use those fucking notes for like the whole thing. Because just imagine it opens on like a horrifying hellscape of a planet. Boom, 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 boom. It's like the hope, you know?
Played the movie.
That's what it sounds like to me. It just sounds like hope. What do we need?
I just started the.
So you look up the Denzel Washington movie I'm thinking of.
John
Great
Q.
movie.
It's called
John
Q.
Q.
That's the movie Nick's talking about, where
Goddamn.
he holds up the hospital. Yeah,
Great.
that didn't take long.
Great
to find.
motherfucking movie.
It is. Yeah, it's a good one. He's great in everything.
Mad Max, the new version, 2015.
Fury Road or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's called.
Bro.
Tom Hardy.
You know, I liked Tom Hardy and it was all right. You know whom I really liked was Charlize Theron.
She was great in that.
We were in her missing arm. And
She was,
then
yeah.
the guitar player who was
Oh
playing
my
the
God.
fucking guitar the whole time.
I remember Tony, look up Fury Road guitar player. Find his name, because he actually is. I looked this up because I was so stoked on him too. He's a fucking like rock star from Australia.
Oh, sick.
Who's like I think he's a badass. Like he plays like a 7-string guitar and he plays kind of metal. We don't know, just Fury Road guitar player. But that dude was so badass. He's all on straps, just flying around. Fucking, I think he was just shredding bass, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was shredding the guitar.
7-string guitar. So it was. I just feel like it was fucking really like low kind of stuff. Probably dropped.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was all.
Oh, so sick. Fuck, we should watch that movie, dude. That's a good one. Yeah, Charlize was amazing in that. You know, dude. I mean, I'm sure people would talk all the shit in the world on that movie just because it's like, I will like the original Mad Max, mate. But fuck, what's
fun.
his face? The original, that anti-Semite motherfucker, Melly Mel.
Oh, Mel Gibson.
Yeah, fuck Melly Mel. I'm confusing myself. Just Mad Max is fucking the first one. Mel Gibson, Mad Max. What the fuck am I looking at? Yeah. Then The Road Warriors, number 2. That's where it's walk away. Just walk away.
Just walk away.
Outlander. We have your woman, Outlander. That shit. And then it's Beyond Thunderdome. Yeah. And then Fury Road is still a badass movie, but it doesn't count in the trilogy. It's a trilogy.
Tina
Turner, baby.
Tina
Beyond
Turner.
Thunderdome. Yeah.
So there's Tom Hardy, Charlize Theron.
Well, we're
Charlize
still just wondering
Thompson.
what the fucking name of the guitar player is.
Yeah, well,
That's a deep cast, bro. That's the deep cast. That's what you have to say when you're like going deep on this. It's the deep cast.
Comadoof Warrior. Comadoof Warrior, also known as the Doof Warrior, is a blind guitarist who is part of the Immortan Joe's militia, riding and playing a flame-throwing electric guitar upon the doof wagon. And just so that everyone knows, that electric guitar is fucking 2 necks on the motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
it's a
I'll blast
double
a
axe.
picture. Yeah, he's
That's what I was
impressive
saying.
as fuck.
It's a double axe.
Okay, here's the answer to our question. He is portrayed by Australian musician IOTA.
Yeah.
And appears in Mad Max. Okay,
Iota.
you had it then. What the fuck
Told
is
you.
IOTA?
I
Iota.
just said that.
Iota? I don't get
Anyways,
it.
I love
Well,
you
I
guys.
was confused because I was like, that's not a name.
Well, that's his name now.
Well, apparently it is. I thought his name was like Greg Fitzsimmons or some shit. You know? No, when you said that, I was like, Tony fucking has no idea. But you were right on track, buddy. You were right on track.
Like, I was trying to tell you guys this.
Oh, shit.
I might be high as a kite, but guess what?
That was
I know what I'm talking about.
that was a interesting character for sure, and fucking I'm trying to think of other roles like that have been in movies where it's like a fucking kind of an icon. Oh my god, think about Lost Boys.
No, hold on.
The
You
guy
wanna-
playing the saxophone.
Yeah, bro,
Not
that
only
shit
that,
was epic.
You guys remember like the dude from fucking the beatbox guy from fucking like what was that movie? Like
Beatbox guy.
Street, it was like Street Cops or whatever. Like
Street Cops.
he was like a beatboxer.
Street Cops.
Street Cops. What?
It was like Beverly
No.
Hills 90210 or some shit.
Oh, I think you might be talking about
And
on.
he was like a beatboxer. He was like.
You're talking about the guy from Cheech and Chong. He was in Police Academy.
Police Academy.
Yeah,
There
that
it
guy.
is.
I can't
There
remember
it
his
is.
name. That
Got
guy's
it.
amazing. Him and Bobby McFerrin, bro, are
Oh
like
my god.
so breathtaking. They're
want to talk about making music.
You know, I don't even know at a certain time.
their ability to like, their just voice control is fucking insane. Well, and like fuck shit, dude.
Fuck shit.
Talk fucking Bobby McFerrin.
Fuck shit
man.
stack.
Talk fucking Bobby McFerrin. That motherfucker's a monster. Like,
So Charlize Theron and Bobby McFerrin,
ooh, they'd make a gorgeous kid.
babies.
I think Bobby McFerrin's probably got at
There's
least
that
a decade
one
on her.
dude now with the like crazy hair that does it really well.
Bobby McFerrin had some pretty crazy hair. If
I
I
just want everybody to know that Michelle Obama's a man. Okay.
God damn it! I
Ah!
swear to God, I've seen her penis twice.
Anyways, I have dick pics of Michelle Obama. DM me and I'll send them to you.
Yeah. I know that Michelle is
At
named
this
Michael.
thing right here.
It's actually Michael.
Michael and Michelle Halko.
Michael and Michelle Obama.
Fuck are we talking about? Anyways,
That's what happened, bro. Like, I heard Obama's chef just showed up dead, but there's rumors that he was banging his chef and that Michael found out.
oh shit.
Because for sure, Obama's gay, for sure. That's like whether
Is it?
people. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Is it for sure?
Yeah.
If Nick says he's gay, he's fucking gay, dude.
Dude, been a thing forever. That's what I'm saying. Like,
God damn it,
Michelle
and I voted
Obama.
for him. That gay son of a bitch.
He tricked me. Motherfucker got me. No.
Keep going. So wait, he was banging a chef who was a man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about this.
Yeah. Well, dude, because
And his wife walked
they've
in
held
on him
it.
or what?
Here's the thing, dude. There's more politicians that are gay than not. But the thing is like they.
This is what it
He
is.
couldn't. There wasn't time for him to be a black gay president. It was time for him to be a black president.
Okay.
And so, they say that Michael became Michelle and started riding hard whenever he like decided that presidential thing was going to be his thing. And Michelle would just do drag, basically.
I always wanted to fuck Michelle Obama.
Yeah, go get it.
Fuck, I feel gay now.
You should. You should.
She's got a big old fat
Apparently
ass.
she's got a penis.
But yeah, the hands
gotta-
tell tales, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
The hands tell, and then
if you like getting pegged,
they
I
have
mean,
photos of old.
Apparently, I'm still gay. I'm still gay.
likes
No
getting
more.
pegged.
I'm still gay.
just you
more,
ladies out there know
apparently.
he likes getting pegged.
Apparently, like dick.
Shut the fuck up. Keep
Uh,
going.
So,
This is
and here's the
interesting.
thing. No,
I love
I'm not
these.
saying anything other than,
Michelle Obama's a
he would have
man named
never
Michael?
became president if he was gay. The world wouldn't
absolutely
be
not.
ready for
It-
that.
it wouldn't-
Probably
yeah, it
not.
wouldn't happen
Yeah,
that
probably
way.
not. Probably not.
Thank God.
And you got to think how much money.
Who was
Michelle's like, fuck yeah, it's Michelle. Michael? Who's Michael?
what
So,
the fuck was her?
y'all can hate me
job
for that
like
one. I don't
before?
really care. First lady.
No, it's not a job.
That's it.
What
That's
was
all
her
she's ever
job
done.
like before that?
Hung out with fucking.
Because I know
Barack.
they met at law school. They met at like
Sucking
Harvard or
fucking-
wherever the fuck they
Yeah,
went.
dude, she was like a fucking like awesome badass person that just like
I
ran
gotta-
the shit.
Let's look up Michelle Obama at Harvard.
Let's
see
look
what
up
kind of
Michelle
pictures.
Obama man.
My computer's gonna fry.
We'll post pictures. We'll blast pictures. There's like video of her untucked and her
I'm
dick just hanging out of her
confused.
dress.
I'm confused.
All of this shit I'm shit talking, but truth is I've heard all of it.
All right. Well-
And the other day he was busted being like,
I'm gay.
so Michael and
more.
I, referring to Michelle.
Oh, he's getting old though. Could be dementia.
You think?
I don't fucking know. I haven't been paying attention to this. This is all news to me. but,
Michael.
I mean,
Call her Michelle.
have you ever called
Now
a
I'm
girlfriend
confused. Now I'm
mom
confused.
or your
Now I'm
mom your
confused what I'm
girlfriend or
looking
called
up.
your mom
Is it
babe by
Michael or
accident?
Michelle?
Some shit like that. Like, dude,
Like
there are
maybe.
slips of the, cognition or whatever.
So
Shit
news
happens.
says-
Yeah, Freudian slip.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly. Freudian slip. Exactly.
so it must be Michael then.
I don't know.
Yeah, because if it's a Freudian slip, he's like, oh, Michael. I mean, Michelle.
Oh, hold on, dude.
Got him.
I don't know. You got me tripping. Get that fucking kitty up here. Put her on your
trying to
lap. We
find
need
it,
kitty
guys,
in
sorry.
video. Kitty, I know you love hanging out. Why don't you get on the table? Oh, dude, we should get a little basket for her to lay in or something up here. Moan, what are you doing?
Oh, here we go.
Little Mona, little boo boo kitty fuck.
Wait, the person that chef died?
Yeah. That Obama was fucking apparently.
Yeah, he went on some boating trip.
trip out.
Never came back.
Oh, it's like some boating trip. He was one of the guys on the fucking Titanic thing.
Uh-huh.
And that's the reason everyone's dead.
Everything is false. This world
We're
is
going to the wrong
false.
fucking
Back in the 70s,
website,
I
man.
was a Navy SEAL.
I can hold my breath for 75 and a half minutes.
know what
I know what I said. Do you want to tell me what I have to do to let you know what I said?
Listen, I just wanted to throw it for a loop there because truth is,
Michelle Obama is Michael Obama.
yeah, and it'd be cool if they just came out already.
I wonder what her maiden name is. I just want to see some young pictures of Michelle
Yeah.
Obama now.
Yeah. Show me those nudies.
Well, I mean, I've got those on my phone, but that's her with a dick, so we'll figure this out. No, I'm for real, like, because if that would actually add big time to the conspiracy theory, like if they have just wiped the world of all her original, like if Michael, whatever the fuck Phelps, her maiden name is doesn't exist anymore, you know?
Michael Obama Phelps.
What if Michelle Obama is Michael Phelps?
He's got a Series 10.
She's got a better butt than him. Michelle Obama has a fucking can, but I guess, I don't know, Gerardo's got a fucking can.
Yeah,
I don't
black
know,
people
man.
can have cans.
Well, I mean, anyone can, but I'm just saying a female versus a male, typically the female is more likely to have a big old can, you know. That's a little girl. Bro, that's a little girl. That's a little girl. Little girl. I mean, she can...
Conspiracy, if you're asking
She can
me.
assign her own gender.
Then why
I
is she
don't
on
want
the
to
head
assume
list
anyone's
for all
gender.
The trafficking for like FC not like okay, cool.
She looks like a woman to me, man.
Apparently,
That's all
she
I'm
just
saying.
traffics little girls.
She traffics kids? Wait, why is she the one?
She's part of Epstein Island, bro.
Really?
Yeah, dude, her name's on it.
What do you mean?
Her name's on that shit.
Her.
Wait,
Sure they
hold on.
visited.
Elaborate a little bit. What do you mean?
So all their names
I'm not
are
familiar.
on this fucking actual document that just came out. Like all the like higher ups and everyone that has been president or everyone who's been.
Well, yeah.
movie star
Well,
and
we
all
all
this,
know about Clinton. Yeah.
They've all been to this fucking island and they've all been fucking, manhandling
Fucking
kids,
kids.
as I would say.
Fucking kids, quote
Horrible,
unquote.
which we should not allow.
Huh.
Huh.
But they've been part of this for years.
This bitch went there?
Yes.
Well, maybe she's got a dick and she's fucking little kids too.
Hmm.
Or maybe dude, all right.
She's probably
Back
not.
to the fucking
Millions
weirdness,
Pedophile.
though.
of
They might,
children that got
bro.
fucked in this island.
Think about
Thanks a
this.
lot.
Think about this, Tone. What if they fucking, Illuminati shit, weird, whatever, fucking this thing.
I'm just
Fucking,
saying, dude,
they
this-
might make motherfuckers do it. Because, like, why would a, I'm just having trouble
Is it
wrapping
like,
my head
are
around
you
a pedophile
gonna, Are
woman.
you gonna make me go fuck a child to play in the band? No.
That's what I'm saying,
No.
though. Then
you're
they
not.
have,
I'm
then,
gonna tell you you'll get fucked.
then they have to play ball, though. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're here doing this. We have it on video. 'Cause,
She's
like,
probably
I think
there
that
with
was a big part of it.
Obama. She's probably there with her man. Yeah.
Probably why. Chris
Maybe,
Rock
Gross.
maybe
Gross.
Michelle is.
Gross.
got- now you're
Maybe
thinking
Michelle
about
is
it.
actually a woman and Michael is actually his lover. Ooh, that make more sense.
God
Well, I mean,
Damn.
fucking
I
Hillary's
never thought about that.
Hillary's a fucking
It's an
centaur or
alien.
whatever.
She's
I
a
don't know.
fucking alien.
Obama's a lizard. Hillary's a centaur. I don't fucking get it anymore.
Yeah.
Trump's the only real human. I feel
Did,
like
did I just blow your mind?
because he's such a piece of shit. It's
fucking
like,
weird, huh?
yeah, no, that's a person.
Joe Biden, what is he?
Joe
What the
Biden?
fuck?
Oh my
Joe
God,
Biden?
Joe Biden, that fucking
Dude,
fuck
I
is this
saw
guy?
some really
Christ
convincing
alive.
shit about Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
But even then, it wasn't even that. It was masks. Like he has a doppelganger that wears a fucking mask, bro. Like straight up, you can tell from the earlobes because
So he's
the
a
real
puppet.
Joe Biden's earlobes connect to his cheek, and
So
then this
he's
plant,
basically just an American
and
Oh,
the
puppet.
plants actually like
Right,
swircle
because that's
up.
a genetic
American
thing.
puppets.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember
American
learning that. in,
puppets.
You
like,
can tell.
First biology.
You can
class.
tell, period. And it's like, oh,
Oh,
that's not
fuck.
homie, dude. And like, there's video of him
Creepy.
sitting there talking, and he's scratching, and his skin's coming up in the back. Oh, bro, it's like somebody wearing a mask, dude.
Damn it, creepy.
It's fucking
Yeah.
creep as fuck.
Yeah, and these masks are so good that they you look like the person.
Yeah. Your dog's fucking hollering, bro.
I don't know what she's doing.
Damn.
Crazy, right?
Well, that makes my dick hard.
Hard as fuck.
Dude, just politics in general are so fucking
Silly.
crazy and shit. Yeah, and silly. And it like just the fact that people have to fucking go to levels like what we're talking about to fucking be there.
To pull the wool over the eyes of the American people.
Yeah, pull the wool over your eyes. Exactly. Fucking.
That's what it is. They're just trying to like make it to where, you believe whatever it is they tell you.
I think this country's too fucking big.
Yeah, but ain't getting any smaller.
Yeah. Well, and that's what's like we were talking about Agenda 2030 and shit last time. Fucking dude, that's what's gonna happen is everything's gonna get like centralized or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Districts.
Ugh. I don't know, man. The future of our human race is tedious at best, or tenuous. Maybe the word is tenuous.
Tedious means time consuming.
Yeah, I think it's tenuous.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on the brink of fucking disaster is what I mean.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely. They say that all great cultures get obsessed. Well, just so it's not great cultures. Let's say that the superpowers that be during that time, like some of the greatest things, like what happens is they get obsessed with sexuality and things like that, and gender. And then all of a sudden they fucking collapse because they got too much free time.
Right. Oh, close that door. Close the door all the way.
What you
It's
got
almost
going
there.
on? So, anywho's,
Well,
back on the fucking lighter news.
that gives me just a fucking that gives
Some
me a
fucking
like
Gerardo in the
panic
ass
attack,
the other day, right?
bro. You fucking okay, keep
Just
going.
giving
I'm
it to
in.
him real
Pounding
good.
him.
I'm in.
Pull it out. Shit everywhere. It's crazy.
Nice.
Did you not give him the 1, 2, 3 count, or was it just like a?
There's a bloop.
All right, I know that was a joke, but let's be real. Has anyone fucked someone in the ass and had poop, a little bit of poop on their dick?
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
tell
have.
you a
I have.
story.
Tell me a story,
About
Tony. That's what I'm asking for.
There was this
Tell you a
girl-
story about a man.
We
named
might have to
Lady.
delete all this, but
there's this chick named, and she was like friend. Like we were like, I want to say I was like 20 years old, right?
was she Asian?
Yeah, she, Filipino. So we were like, we met up a few times, like met at like some raves and shit, and then like we got a hotel room together, and we were like, we're getting it, and I was
You were playing ping pong in Da Nang.
well, I was stuffing these anal beads up her butt, like where we're fucking,
Tasty.
and then she goes, all right, pull them out. So I ripped him out.
You don't
like
rip
I was
'em out.
starting a lawnmower, bro, and
No,
she
no.
sprayed everywhere, all over me, and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry." I was like,
Okay,
I
my
think
story's
I
not
fucked
worth
up.
telling because that's insane. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
dude, like we ended up like when we shut it down. We're like, "Oh shit, like there's shit everywhere."
Oh shit, there's shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
insane. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
never pull out anal beads like you're trying to start a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Just please think about it.
No, I had a condom on even too. Like mine is so mellow compared to yours. I had a condom on. Fucking, there was just like a streak of doo doo on top of my dick, and the girl was just like, "Everything okay back there?" I was like, I think we need to do a little maintenance. Like,
I got some corn on my dick.
a little bit.
Shit
Anyways,
happens.
that's fucking crazy. Nick, you got one? You want to talk
Literally,
about it?
shit
If you don't
happens.
want to, that's fine.
Nah,
Shit does happen.
poop happened.
Yeah.
It does, dude. Do not pull anal beads out like you're starting a lawnmower.
You ever shit your pants?
Yep. Oh yeah.
I have a rule. If I shit my pants, dude, I go home. Like if it's like oh,
If I shit my pants,
I go home for the day.
the day is over.
Yep. I go home for the day, take a nap, and I start over, and I'll see you tomorrow.
So I'll start. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm on time. It's almost 1. This is perfect. I took off at 12:30, and I was like, ooh, I kind of a little bit in the belly, and I was like, ooh, oh, here we go, and I shit myself. ruined that whole nice fucking
So
experience.
you were driving at the. I'm
Yep.
assuming,
Yep. I
like,
shit
and you're
myself
like,
driving. I
"Oh."
shit myself driving.
Oh,
You know what I did?
just kept driving.
I pulled over. I pulled my pile of shop rags out of the fucking back of the
Pulled your underwear off, wiped it with your socks. Like a man.
I took the underwear off, put them in the trash can, and I like had basically a diaper on for a minute. And I was just like, this
usually
is
take my
fucking
socks off,
terrible.
Wipe the rest of it.
No, I
and
threw those underwear away. The underwear were the wiper. But I had the shop rag, so it was I mean, everything worked out. I actually finished that day. I worked like another fucking couple hours at least.
See, if I shit myself, I'm
I
going
know.
home.
I
'Cause
understand.
I
That
get
makes sense.
embarrassed, and I'm like, oh,
I may delete that
I
whole
just
story
shit
because
myself.
that's very fucking
personal.
yeah, a little bit. Anyways,
So, not a story of me, but I'll give you one of my dad.
let's hear some shit pants stories. Let's go.
We're
Get after it,
driving.
baby.
Same thing,
here we
driving
go.
downtown LA, trying to get out. It's like traffic Friday fucking night traffic.
How old were you?
Oh, this is like, I don't know, a couple
Quadrillion.
years ago.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it must be like 5 years ago. So, down there, we're going to a tournament or whatever. And my parents are down there with me, and like we're driving back from this jiu-jitsu tournament, and we're in downtown LA, nowhere to get off, nowhere to do nothing. My dad's like, you know, I gotta go to the bathroom, like, but I think I can wait. And then my dad farts and shits himself, and is like, and he fucking sat in his shitty pants, bro, for like another hour, dog. And it was like we finally got somewhere to where we were good, and then he like fucking clean. And it was like I was like, Dad,
like,
are you
I
not
need
gonna
new
pull
underwear.
over and clean yourself up? And he's just like,
That's fucking.
he's all,
gnarly,
no,
bro.
I'll wait. I was like,
Oh my
are you sure? He's like, no, I'll wait. And it was like, this motherfucker owned his shit in his pants. It was fucking ridiculous. Just, yep.
Whoops.
Just kept
Christ.
fucking, didn't even, he's like, there's nowhere to pull off. I'm like, there's everywhere.
Yeah.
Not
You're like,
Here,
Daddy,
there,
wanna borrow
over
some
there.
pants? He's like, not yet, son.
No, I brought a change in the back.
All right.
We
One
just gotta
time.
get to the hotel.
One time, I'm fucking riding rollerblades home from school because I was that fucking cool in
Nice.
like 5th grade.
Oh, you
Nice.
It was probably 4th or 5th grade. I'm riding rollerblades fucking home, and I'm coming down. I don't know if you know where Neary Lagoon is, but I'm coming down through Neary Lagoon, and there's kind of a long hill. It's the shit plant, and they pretend that it's a fucking nice little water area for ducks and shit, but it's fucking disturbing. It's all shit water. Riding down. Had tacos for lunch, and fucking literally I had to stop halfway down the fucking hill and take my goddamn skates off, my socks, my whole everything. I shit on my underpants. I had to throw those away. It was so gnarly.
Just
it was
the
like,
runs all down your leg.
bro, it was, well, I didn't shit myself necessarily because I had my stuff kind of down, but I missed, right? Like when I pulled my,
Sprayed.
I mean, I pulled my fucking skates off. I pulled my shorts off, and I was like in a bush with like people fucking potentially coming by. It was, oh my God, bad. Anyways, so that's those times I shit myself most recently.
5th grade.
Yeah, 5th grade, and then
Just a
what,
shout
3
out
years
to
ago?
All you motherfuckers that have ever shit yourselves, just
Done it.
send us your stories.
Yeah,
we
it
all
happens.
understand it.
Done
Fucking
it,
happens.
done it.
Yeah, we'll post it. Fucking just email us or something. I don't
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah, let us
videos,
know
that's
of your
even
shit
better.
stories. That's basically what we're about.
Or ass fucking shit stories, because Tony's was gnarly. That's super gnarly. A girl pooped on you after you ripped
Dude,
anal beads out of her asshole. Jesus Christ.
basically at the end of it, we like changed hotel rooms. We were like, oh shit.
Yeah, that lawnmower started, didn't it?
She was all
Tell you what.
embarrassed, and I was like, it's okay. We'll just get a new room. She's like, I was like, well, I'm just not gonna stick anything in your butt anymore.
Y'all's gross. Y'all is gross.
Sound like a party.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
I mean, there's poop on the dick. There are so much worse things than poop on the dick.
There's
It's not
so
that big
much
of a deal.
worse things than you poop on your poopy dick.
You know what?
Okay?
All right.
All right?
A show of hands. Who chooses blood on your dick versus poop on the dick?
I don't mind either.
I honestly
Choose all
don't
of it.
know. I don't know. I can't.
It's one of
decide.
those
I think
things-
blood. I'm more down with blood because blood. At least you're not making them shit themselves.
I hate
And I'm
the-
talking about women. Nick is talking about
Anal blood.
men, persons. I've had anal
both.
blood on a condom before as well. Yeah, I have. I've experienced that. It's fucking
I'm not
weird.
I'm
but,
not a stranger to both.
Yeah.
Seen it
You
all.
know, there's blood that
Seen it
happens
all.
when you're fornicating.
Blood.
Okay.
Yeah, blood.
Seen it
not
all.
shit.
That happens.
Blood. For sure.
Uh,
You fuck enough girls who are on their periods and stuff. Like you get plenty.
Yeah,
like
eventually you're gonna get pink eye.
oh my god.
Period
Dude,
eye.
the craziest thing is when a girl doesn't tell you that they're on their period and you fuck them and
You're, like, banging
you guys
them?
have a great time and then you go to the bathroom and it's like whoa,
the
you
fuck?
were not wet.
I just
You are
ruined my whole
bleeding.
entire-
a
pair
murder
of
scene
pants.
down there.
Yeah. It's not my pants, my fucking
So
body.
I'm not gonna lie. I was partying in Park City once. Like we're in this hotel room.
Wyoming?
No, Park City,
Park City where?
Utah.
Thank you. Clarify
we-
for the
we-
fans because we
were
have a lot of them.
partying, right? And I was smashing this chick in the shower, and I realized that like, oh shit, like she just hit her period. And then we went back to the room, and we were doing it in the room, and then her like roommates came in and like laid in the bed, and I was like, oh no,
Ooh.
like I was like, oh god, oh it's messy.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was like one of those messy ones, dude. It was like, oh.
Girls are fucking gross, dude. That's why I fuck guys now.
Hmm.
Me and Jake always used to say that. Girls are fucking because we have conversations like that, and Jake's just like, "Yeah, fucking girls aren't even hitting me up anymore. I think I'm gonna just be gay now." Scott, you
Is
want to
that
go
what
out
you
with
call
me?
me all the time?
Yeah, right. People are gross, dude. Everyone's fucking gross. Everyone's got gross shit going on. It's inevitable if you're fucking.
Especially if you're fucking.
Yeah.
Shit
Right.
happens.
God. All right. Let's think about this now.
Oh, no.
We're getting on some weird shit. Think about porn stars, dude. Porn
you
stars
imagine
must
how
have
many
some crazy shit
laxatives or
going on.
whatever?
Yeah.
Saw this thing. This magazine. I can't remember what it was called, but
Anal
there were
douches
por-
and stuff.
there were
Right,
porn fights.
Porn fight. Oh,
Porn fight.
Oh,
I've
bro,
seen
you
some
want
of
to
those
you
videos.
should anally like if you don't want
Anal
fucking
ease.
poop on your dick.
Yeah, yeah,
You douche.
yeah.
You anal douche.
Who else? I'm just trying to think of like.
Call me.
There's so many weird. I don't know, man.
No, I
There's
was gonna
so-
say something about porn.
Sexuality's fucking
Listen,
crazy. Yeah, I'm listening.
porn fights.
Oh yeah, porn fights.
If you look it up, I can't remember the tiny URL, but there's a little URL, and
find it.
basically, it's okay. So it's a bukkake thing or something. It's like this girl taking all the dicks, right? And these dudes are standing there waiting for their turn. They're all
blowing
just
loads on
waiting
her
to
face,
blow
yeah.
loads. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Two dudes get in a fight, like
Oh shit.
before they're like about ready to get it in, you know. Two dudes like just start going at it, and the camera guy hops up because he's the camera dude below, like taking the shots of the loads and shit.
Gross.
And he jumps up in a fucking raincoat, dog, with like a raincoat covered in jizz, and like stops the fight. And it's the funniest shit you've ever seen, bro.
Jeez. What's happening in anyone's life, dude, at that point? That's like oh my God. Like, I
Career
could never
goal.
watch porn again. That's gnarly.
Career goals.
Ugh. Fuck, dude. Well, sorry for the short episode because about 50% of this is going. Well, thank everybody for coming to the show on Friday. That was awesome. We had a great time. Love you people.
Thank you.
Love you all.
Deuces.
We'll see you next week.
Was it okay with me with the cans off? Was I too loud?